Okay, here it is, my massive Temu order. I am so excited to be working with Temu and getting some of these amazing products that they have for really, really great prices. So let's rip this bag open and see what we have inside. Okay, so we're gonna rip this bag open like it is Christmas morning. Oh, it's like stocking. Okay, let's go through these and see what we have. I've ordered a lot of things that are for my shop, but I've also ordered a few things for my house just because they were such great deals. So let's start with this one. They really know how to package these things. So there it is. My first one is a set of wide grip clamps, which are gonna be perfect for this table to be able to clamp things really deep into this table. My obsession with clamps that I have everywhere, I don't feel like I ever have too many of these style of clamps. And so these wide mouth ones will work really, really great for being able to clamp things into my table. And these clamps are just such a great price getting them off Temu. They are in the $20 to $30 range, and that is actually really incredible for finding good clamps like that. And the next one, see if I can guess what we have in here. Oh, this one's a home one. I really like to make pulled pork, and I was really excited when I saw this, because this will be great for shredding pulled pork. So this one's coming home with me. I'll put that one in my truck. So a few more things, see what else we have in here. This one sounds like treasures. Oh my goodness. I think I might need to get a knife. Break these things open. Oh, a lovely little nuts and bolts assembly. I wanted to get one of these. This one's a metric one. I did order an imperial one. I just wanted to keep them in my truck just as backup when I don't have my big Milwaukee tool cases. I'll be able to have this whole little stainless steel set. So yeah, nuts, washers, lock washers. Got a little bit of everything in here. So much tape. Come on. Okay, I'll get it yet. There we go. So that's perfect. So you never know when you need a nut or bolt or screw that you just have to keep in your truck. So I'm excited to keep this little set in my truck underneath my seat, so I can rattle around when I go down back roads. And another little box. Oh, and more clamps. These ones looked interesting. They're the ratcheting style clamps. So when you put it on, when you clamp it onto something, you ratchet it, and then it'll tighten itself. Those will come off right away because I can guarantee that those will get melted. There we go. That's better. That's what we have to do. You have to go all the way to the end, clamp it all the way down, and you can tighten it that way. Well, that's pretty handy. Those are a nice, easy, quick release. The small head on there will be really great for doing some of those smaller jobs where you need to fit things in pretty tight spaces. And next on the list, I do a lot of work with little trailers, just odd little jobs. I actually thought these would be a bit bigger, but these will still work for a lot of things, just to clamp things down, hold things down. And so you just put the screws in on either side, and then when those are all there, you just suck that back and it'll clamp whatever you have, your two pieces will clamp together. So these are handy just for little odd jobs. So I just stocked up on these and got a whole bag. How many are in here? There's 8 of these bad boys in here. So those will be nice just for the odd little jobs that I do for people. Okay, and which to go for next? Let's go for this little one here. I think I know what this one is. Yep. I ordered I'm not gonna unpackage it out of here just yet, but this is a roll of flux core solid wire for my small size machine that I take onto job sites with me. So this says E71TGS. I know we have different things, different numbers and stuff than I think that these would be, but this is just a standard flux core wire, so you don't need any gas. and they'll fit into the little tiny machines that I have. I have a little Best Arc welder, and this will be perfect for it. For 20 bucks, steal of a deal. And let's go for a little one. Oh, these were magnets. I just always find it so handy to have these little magnets around for when you're either if you're having a blueprint and you want to keep it on your table. You know, there's just never a space where I don't need magnets. So I'm excited about these ones. These ones have little countersink holes and stuff. You can use them for cabinets. You just never know when you're gonna need a good magnet. So now I got them. And next one. So this, I have done a couple videos where people gave me a bit of trouble for wrecking my drill bits. So this is an actual angled guide for your drill bits. So when I'm doing a job, I can clamp this onto the piece I'm using and know that this is going to be a 30-degree angle into the piece, and this one's going to be a 45-degree angle. And then you have all your different sizes here for it. And then you can add these in. And then these should be just the different size drill bits that you're going to be using inside of this little guide. So that will be pretty handy to be able to make sure that I'm getting the proper angle of hole without actually wrecking my drill bits. So this will be a good one to use, especially for the cable railing I use, because for the stair railings I have to drill the angled hole for all the cables to go through, and the way that I normally do it doesn't always pass the test, and it will wreck my drill bits. So I'm really excited to be able to use this one for those jobs. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so we have this work kit. So these are center punches and a little chisel set. I go through center punches, I lose them. The little chisels are so handy. And so I figured why not get myself a whole fancy little set. So that's a pretty good little set to have. You got two little size hole punches, and then you have all your standard punches here, and then a couple little chisels. And even whatever the chisel punch gauge. I've never seen one of those before, but now I have one. How lucky am I? So that'll be a nice one to add to the toolbox, especially my travel toolboxes, because I always seem to be needing different size punches, and I end up using things that I probably shouldn't. So this will be a really great little set to add into all my tools. My garbage is piling up. What do we got here? Snap ring pliers. Just one little set of snap ring pliers. These will save the day. I know doing the work I did on my truck and doing the U-joints on my truck, I didn't have a pair of snap pliers, so now I have these little snap ring pliers. We'll see how much use they get in here, but they are handy to have. So add them to the tool list. Alrighty, we're getting halfway through here by the looks of it. Let's get into here. Oh, look at that, I bought a broom. How awesome is this gonna be for my little shop? I have a small dining room broom that I brought in here, and I know that Jenny will be very excited to know that we're gonna have a new broom in here. And that's pretty handy when it can break apart just like that. And I think, I wonder if these twists or anything. No, I think these just get put in there. There we go, new shop broom. Now I can give these floors a good sweep. It's actually a lot nicer of a size than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be a really big one, but this will actually come in very handy for all our shop cleanup. Perfect. And to complement that, I ordered one of these little guys. Comes with all the hardware that you need. So this will just lock into, I'll probably put it up on the wall somewhere, and it'll just hold on to all my brooms that I have. and shovels and squeegees and all that stuff. And then you have a couple extra little hooks on here. And I thought that would just be handy to hold a few things. So the brooms have a home instead of us spending forever trying to find out where I've put the brooms, because that's generally a fun little game. So that'll be handy to put up on the shelf. Okay, how about this one? What is this? It looks like a little jewelry box. But we know that's not jewelry. Not for me. Da-da-da. Alrighty. So I ordered a screw extractor kit. So these are all the different sizes for getting the nuts or bolts off of, wherever they get stuck or stripped or anything like that. These are just handy to have on job sites, handy to have anywhere. So, as soon as you strip the head off a bolt, you'll be able to still get it off by using these. So that's a pretty handy little tool that I'm excited to add into my plethora of tools. So these are great because they're just got the hex on the outside. So then you put them over top the screw, and then you can take, a socket, or you can take a wrench or whatever you need to get into that space, and it'll just clamp onto the broken bolt or broken nut, and they should come off quite easily. So we'll see how that goes for next time I do that. Handy, handy. All right. Whoops. I feel like I know what this one is. I feel like this is something that is easy to tell what you are unwrapping. Oh, and it's the cutest little 3-pound hammer. A girl can never have too many hammers in her life, and I have a lovely little drawer, and I needed a nice one that was a little bit heavier, and so this 3-pound hammer is gonna be so handy in my life. I'm excited for that one. All right. What do we got here? Oh, a file set. Again, I'm trying to separate a few of my tools to have the ones that I have in my shop, which are generally very dirty, and then have ones for when I'm doing installs, when I'm on job sites, that maybe will stay a little bit cleaner and a little bit nicer. And having all these different size files will be so, so handy. I know I have a few of them here. Some of these smaller ones for, getting into holes, if you have a bit of spatter, anything like that is so handy. And then a cute little wire brush in case I need to brush my hair on the job site. That will be handy. I'm excited for that one. All right, getting to the end. And again, because I really love cooking dinner, and I saw this, and I've always actually wanted to buy a little meat tenderizer when I'm making steaks or chicken or anything like that. So this is the one I snuck in here for home. And I think this last one is another one I snuck in for home. Because hey, everybody needs new dish towels. And so I thought, how cute are these? Put them in my house. Maybe they'll end up as shop rags one day. You never know. So kind of fits everything that I have here. But this is a pretty incredible haul of things. It does feel like this is what my stocking stuffer would look like on Christmas morning, for sure. Tools, a little bit of kitchen stuff, just everything that I can utilize everywhere. So this was a pretty incredible haul of stuff from Temu. I'm so excited to add a lot of these stuff, incorporate them into my toolboxes, into my home, and for the price that you're paying for these things, it's actually a really, really great deal. So if you've checked out Temu, if you've used things on there, share with me, what's your favorite product? What do you love? Was there things on there that you bought that helped out your shop, your house? I would love to know. But make sure you check them out, check out their website. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things that I love that you do when you visit my channel. I have lots more really amazing things to share. So thanks for stopping by and watching along in my tool haul.